What is going on YouTube? Matt Lee here, guys, and welcome to today's Q&A video. Was that a good intro or was that pretty corny? I feel like it was pretty corny, but regardless, we're here, we're doing this, and first off, guys, I just want to say thank you. Seriously, you guys always participate so much in these Q&A videos, and literally when I announced this on Instagram, I've never gotten so many questions before for this video, so this is going to be freaking awesome. I'm going to try to get to them all, but I love making these Q&As, and I seriously cannot thank you guys enough for participating, asking awesome questions, and yeah. So let's dive into it right now. Question number one is gonna be, where's your favorite vacation spot? So if you guys didn't know, Taylor and I recently got back from Jamaica. I think that's why this question was asked. Awesome time, beautiful island. Do recommend going there. But my all-time favorite vacation had to been when her and I went to Aruba 2 years ago. That was freaking incredible, guys. The island was beautiful. We felt extremely safe out there, which was super important to us. The resort was out of this world. We stayed at the Rio Palace and Tias, which was a adult-only resort. It was just a great time, guys. And if you guys are looking for some of the best pina coladas of your life, go to Aruba. They were phenomenal, and your boy was just loving life all day long. So highly recommend it. Aruba, get out there. Question numero dos is going to be, what is your favorite part about being a coach? So if you guys don't know, I do have my own online fitness coaching business that is my absolute baby. It's my love, man, and it's my everything, honestly. And the best part about being a coach is being able to change people's lives for the better. Being able to make a positive impact through something that I love and I'm extremely passionate about. Fitness and just working out is just my everything, guys. It's my true love, it's my true passion, it's just what I want to do and why I feel like I was placed on this earth, to be able to kind of give back to people, help people out with, you know, with whatever goals they have in mind, just with this love and passion in mind. So I think that is always going to be like the greatest part about this career and just about being a coach. Question number three is going to be, what is your favorite chest superset and why? Man, I freaking love this question. This is like a first time right here. But I gotta say, one of my absolute go-tos is gonna be the incline dumbbell bench press, supersetted with the incline dumbbell hex press. I absolutely love these guys. For the incline dumbbell bench press, I go heavy here. So I usually do about 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps. So I'll grab the 120s, bang that bad boy out. Immediately after that, guys, we're gonna superset that with the incline dumbbell hex press. With this, guys, that's gonna be a great exercise for building up that separation between your pecs here. Especially, you know, if you're gonna be cutting out for summer, you're gonna get tan, that separation, it's on point. So for the hex press, guys, I usually go a little bit lighter. So I'll do about 50 pounds here for 15 to 20 reps. Question number four, this is a classic, and this is a family member that asked this one, but who's got bigger calves, my dad or myself? My dad's got freaking tree trunks. Like literally, I don't know, I might be adopted because my mom's got big calves. My dad's got big calves. My older sister's got bigger calves than me. And my little sister, she's close. But honestly, if we measure them now, she'll probably beat me. So we're not even gonna bring that one up. But I don't know what happened, guys. I missed the genetic bug there. Question number five, guys, is going to be, ooh, this is a good one. Would you rather be a full-time influencer or a full-time coach? So honestly, guys, I am working to become a full-time coach. That's what I want to do for my full-time career. Hopefully it's going to be happening sooner than later. Just got to be financially smart about it all. But if I had to choose the two of them, because I definitely have thought about both of them, about how I want to spend my time more, it's going to be full-time coach. Like I kind of touched upon with like I think the second question, there's no feeling like just changing someone's life for the better, just getting those text messages to be like, oh my gosh, man, I lost X amount of pounds, my pants are fitting differently, I'm seeing the changes in the mirror. Like literally, I get these every single week, and it just, there's no feeling like it. It's my absolute passion, guys. I truly stand behind that. This is the reason why I'm on this planet, is to be able to make an impact through this love, this passion and purpose of mine, guys. So if I had to do the option, like I said, full-time coach is what I'm working towards. There's nothing like it. I'm just so incredibly blessed to be able to just build this up right now and, you know, get this to the point where I'll be able to switch over this full time. But man, that's the goal, full-time coach all the way. Question number six, and I really like this one too. So it's, what tips and advice would you give a 16-year-old or teenager wanting to compete? My biggest piece of advice is going to be weight. Honestly, guys, I started competing super young. I think it was about 6 years ago. So and now it's not even young, honestly. It was probably 19 going in my, 19 going on 20 is when I did my first show. And it was an incredible experience, but ever since that point in time, I would cut for a show, bulk for a few months, cut for a show, bulk for a few months. I've never really been able to do a full off season and really focus on being in a caloric surplus and be able to put on size and stuff like that. Luckily, I've been able to get to a great point in my physique where I'm super happy with now, and I hate to say this, but genetics do play a big part in it all, guys. But luckily I've been able to put on some solid signs in the little off seasons that I have had between shows. But if looking back, seriously, if I could do this all over again, if I'm talking to someone that's 16 and like in their teen years, I would say wait, man. Literally wait till you're like 22, 23 and really focus on in those younger years being in a surplus. So make sure you're eating, you know, enough food in which you're not burning throughout the day, so you're gonna be in that caloric surplus. Make sure it's good food, you're just not eating junk all day long. Make sure you're training hard, guys, training heavy. You know, just doing all the right things. There's just so much that goes into play, and like literally, I didn't know about any of this stuff when I was 16, you know, in my teen years. I had no idea. I literally was just going to the gym, trying to get ripped, try to get abs, you know. But looking back, if I wish I had, you know, had one piece of advice and information that was like dumped inside my brain at the time, it literally, man, it's just getting that surplus, bulk up, get quality, lean, size on, and then when that time does come and you're thinking about it, then you can cut for a show. Because at that time, guys, you're gonna have a solid foundation to you and you're just not gonna be a string bean up on stage. Question number, I think it's number 8. I always forget what number I'm on when I do these, and I just feel like this is a blonde moment. I got an excuse for it. Question number 8, I'm gonna say that though. How do you grow Instagram followers? So this is a process, guys, let me tell you. I think I've had my Instagram now for about 5 years, and it's been an extremely slow and daunting process. But my biggest pieces of advice are just from experiences. Create valuable content, be consistent, and be patient. So seriously, I see so many people that start Instagrams that literally just stop doing them within like 6 months to a year just because they aren't getting the traction, they aren't getting the followers, they're not getting an engagement. They get discouraged, or they go, I'm wasting my time, it's not worth it, and they quit. So I don't know, that's just the whole thing. It happens with YouTube too. It's just frustrating, but you gotta be patient. That's the biggest thing. Like I said, I've been doing this for 5 years. I'm only at 11,000 followers. So I'm super happy and fortunate about it. I think that's a phenomenal amount of people. I was just so pumped up to the K next to it all. But like I said, it's been 5 years. I mean, people that just started following me now, to see that number now, they think it came like this. But it's been 5 years and over, I think 1,100 pictures. We're gonna look this up right now. 1,237 posts. 5 years. It's taken a lot of time, guys, a lot of work. So first thing, be patient. Number 2 is be consistent with it. Literally, when I started being really consistent and posting 2 to 3 times a day in the beginning, and then now just 1 to 2, that's when I really noticed everything started picking up. And then I really focused on posting the same time every single day. So I would always do a post around 11 to 1 o'clock, and I would do it at night between like 6 to 8 o'clock. And that was kind of like the key times for engagement that I heard, so I always was trying to be consistent with that. Third thing, the most important, create valuable content. So in the beginning of this, like literally I would just take shirtless pictures and just put like an inspirational quote. It was the stupidest thing in the world. And I still see people do it, so I'm not judging. But when you start creating valuable content, guys, like literally putting like dieting tips, workout videos, exercise tips, blah, 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 blah. Just creating stuff that will be valuable, and people literally will save that post and either you like go back to it in later time or try that exercise, try that workout. That's when I really noticed everything started really taking off. Especially this past year, 2018 leading to 2019, I focused every single week and trying to get workout clips up for you guys, dieting tips, you know, weight loss tips, nutrition tips. Just every post have something, a valuable piece to it, and that's when that bad boy started taking off, man. So guys, like I said, biggest 3 pieces of advice I can offer: be patient, it's gonna take a long, long time. Be consistent with your posts and create valuable content. Question number 9 is going to be, am I doing any other shows other than the Summer Shredding Classic? Guys, honestly, I think this year this is it. I'm only gonna be doing the Summer Shredding Classic June 29th. I think that's gonna be it. So every year I've kind of told myself this is gonna be the last year for a little while, and I just always continue to do a show. I just love it. Seriously, I don't know what a summer would feel like without doing this. So that was the one part to me. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cut back on the shows this summer, just focus on one, just focus on growing the business in the meantime as well, and just getting awesome content for you guys with this all. So we're only doing the Summer Shredding Classic this summer, and that is it. Question number 10 is going to be, what is one of my biggest fears in life, guys? There's a few, honestly. I know I talked about one last time, and I said that was spiders, but I'm gonna talk about another one, and that could be like ghosts and anything paranormal. I just don't mess with it. I don't mess with it whatsoever. I saw Paranormal Activity back in like my freshman year of high school, the very first one, and I literally couldn't sleep for like 2 months. I had to keep the lights on in my bedroom. I freaked out, guys. So that is a big no-no to me. I won't do anything haunted. I just can't. I freak out, man. I just like blinders up and I'm running. It's just a mess. It's an absolute mess. Question number 11. I'm always losing count, man. I gotta write these down. What is my current vlogging setup? All right, currently I am still using the Canon G7X Mark II. I absolutely love this camera. It's small. It does a phenomenal job with all my video stuff. I don't take a lot of photos on it, but when I do, I mean, they come out pretty decent. But I absolutely love this camera for vlogging. Highly recommend it. As for the drone, I use the Phantom 3 Standard, so it is like the really big OG one. I'm currently looking to upgrade that guy to a Mavic Air. I think it's what it's called. It's just getting really hard to travel with the Phantom 3, honestly, and being able to, you know, check that bag every single time. I'd rather just get the new little drones. I can like fold them up and tuck them in my suitcase and go. But that's honestly it, guys. I don't have much. I do have these like oval lights that I'm filming with now too for lighting that Taylor got me. That's awesome. It just makes everything, watch, you guys see something cool? Woo, woo. It just makes everything really bright, so that's really cool. Question number 11 is going to be, what is my favorite type of cardio? Guys, let's be honest, we all hate cardio. Like if you're watching this video right now and you can honestly say you love cardio, you're freaking crazy. You're crazy. We all hate cardio, but in my honest opinion, guys, my absolute favorite type of cardio is the Stairmaster. I absolutely hate the Stairmaster. I can honestly say the Stairmaster freaking sucks. It kills me. It's gonna be the death of me, and I dread it every single time. But it's because of those reasons that I love it, because I feel like it's working the best for me. The biggest thing, guys, when it's dieting, you want to be in that caloric deficit. So you really want to burn, you know, more calories than you're taking in throughout the day, ultimately. With the Stairmaster, guys, if I'm doing a half-hour session on the Stairmaster, I am 100% burning more calories than if I were to do a half-hour session on the bike, the treadmill, the elliptical, running outside, you name it, I'm gonna be burning more calories on that Stairmaster. I've done them all. I'll be honest with you guys, I feel like I'm getting the most bang for my buck for that half-hour to an hour cardio session that I'm doing post-workout on the Stairmaster. Question number 13 is going to be, are you going to be hosting a meetup at Summer Shredding this summer? Guys, I would absolutely love to do that. It's on my bucket list. That's like one of the biggest things I want to do. It was one of my goals of 2019, so I would love to do it. If you guys are going to be down there at Alfleet, down in Houston for the show, anything, you guys are watching this video right now, just leave a comment. Oh my goodness, I dropped my phone. Could have been bad. Leave a comment below in the comments, guys, and let me know if you're going to be down there. Just drop your IG handle, YouTube, whatever you guys want to do, and I'll contact you. Question number 14, man, you guys are already asking about freaking cheat meals. Man, it's been 2 weeks of prep, and you guys are already dropping the cheat meals on me. What is my favorite cheat meal? So guys, it's a tough one. I absolutely love breakfast. If you guys are like OG subscribers to the channel, you guys know how much I love my Reese's peanut butter cup pancakes with like a super cheesy omelet filled with sausage, ham. Oh my goodness, I can go on and on. I love my breakfast food. I know it's not like a crazy cheat meal like crazy burgers and pizza you guys probably see all over Instagram, but literally if I could have a cheat meal every single day, I could never ever get tired of Reese's peanut butter cup pancakes and cheesy eggs. Question number 15, did I play sports? Yes, I did play sports. That's a very big question. Honestly, the biggest thing was I played college lacrosse. So in high school, I started playing lacrosse, I would say probably, actually 8th grade. Back in middle school. Played all throughout high school. I was a face-off guy. Got recruited to play at this small little D3 school up in PA called Eastern University, where I continued my career, played in college. Awesome time, guys. I wouldn't change a thing about it, guys. I met some absolute friends for life. I love the school that I went to, Eastern University. If you guys know it, it's literally right by Villanova. Really good time, awesome school for lacrosse. We made it to the NCAA tournament every single year that I was there, which was a cool experience in itself, and just cool to say. And last but not least, guys, we're gonna end with the best question for last, guys, and a question that I was super excited to see part of this all. And it is, what piece of advice would I offer someone that is gonna start dieting and starting to lose weight? And the biggest piece of advice, guys, is just stick with it. You gotta stick with it and you gotta be patient. It's gonna take a long time. It's not gonna happen like this, guys. I really wish weight loss and dieting was that simple, but it's not gonna happen like this. And the reason why I say you gotta stick with it is you're gonna go strong off, out of the gate. It happens all the time. The first couple weeks go by, you're gonna be sticking to your diet, you're gonna be feeling good, you're gonna go to the gym, you're gonna be getting your workouts done, and you're gonna have that one day, guys, where it just goes downhill. And I hate to say it, but it's gonna happen to everybody. It happens to me every single year as well. And I've been doing this for the past 6 years. There's gonna be that one day when you're in there, guys, and you get off your diet, you forget to go to the gym one day, you just don't feel like it. And then after that, guys, you get that one feeling, you're like, oh, well, I went off my diet this morning, let me just continue through lunch and dinner, and you just start eating like a crazy person. And the next day you're depressed because you went off your diet and stuff like that, and you start to think, you're like, oh, I'm not good enough for this, I must stop here. Guys, that is that's such a BS, and I just hate when I talk to people and they're like, oh yeah, I did my diet for the first 4 weeks, I lost 10 pounds, and then one day I went off track and that was it. I called it quits after that. I'm like, why? Just for one day you go off track, you have to call it quits? Guys, listen, that's the thing about dieting. You're gonna go up like this and then boom, right back down. You're gonna go up like this, boom. It's not gonna be a straight line, guys. It's never that easy. It's something that's gonna take a really long time. You gotta be patient with it, and you gotta get back up, guys, and get back to it on those days where you have those really bad days where you don't feel like going to the gym and you don't make it in there, or you go off your diet big time. It's gonna happen. It happens to everybody. But it's a matter of fact about you getting back up, picking yourself back up, getting yourself back to the gym, getting yourself back on the diet, preparing those meals, and just continuing on, guys. It's not gonna be a smooth road. If it's gonna be a smooth road, literally everyone would do this. Everyone would diet. Everyone would be shredded. It's not an easy road. It's gonna take a long, long time, guys. You guys really need to understand this, because it's gonna be turning this into a lifestyle for you. Like I said, guys, this whole thing, this whole dieting, this whole workout, everything is a lifestyle. That's the biggest thing about it all, guys. And if you're not, if you're not used to this and you're used to eating McDonald's every single night, not going to the gym, it's gonna be a huge wake-up call. And it's gonna take a long time for this to become, your lifestyle. But the thing is, guys, you gotta stick with it. When you fall down, you gotta get back up. You gotta get to the gym, get those workouts done. You gotta get back on your diet. You gotta start prepping those foods again. And that's how you're gonna be victorious, guys. Like I said, it's gonna be a freaking roller coaster to the top, but eventually you're gonna get to that point in time and you're gonna look back at literally each and every, peak and valley and be like, holy crap, like I overcame this all, and you're gonna feel so much better about yourself, and you're just gonna be so much happier overall. So that's honestly the biggest piece of advice, guys, and I just wish I could embed that all in your heads, that it's not gonna be an easy road, but you're gonna look back on it and every single second of it's gonna be worth it. So that's it, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this Q&A. Like I said in the beginning of this video, seriously, the questions just mean the world. Every time I post about this on like Instagram or YouTube, you guys just ask more and more awesome questions. So it's super exciting to see, because I love making these videos for you guys. So if you guys really did enjoy this, please smash that thumbs up button for your boy. I would really appreciate it. And guys, like I said, please subscribe. The summer training series is in full effect. We got daily vlogs each and every week for the next 15 weeks leading up to the showtime. Summer Training Classic in Houston. The boys gonna be hanging out, drinking pina coladas with Guzman. I wish. That'd be really cool. But yeah, guys, please subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video.